It didn't wait for me this time. I realized that when my phone rang, and the apartment answered first, I was standing in the kitchen, staring at the wall where the paint had begun to peel in a pattern that felt deliberate. I hadn't touched my phone. It was on the table behind me. Screen dark. Silent. Yet the apartment reacted. The lights shifted slightly. The air tightened. The familiar pressure settled in my ears, the same sensation I felt every time it anticipated me. Then my phone stopped ringing. I turned around. A notification appeared. Missed call, MOM. No vibration. No sound. Just the result. That was new. Up until then, the apartment had only responded to me. My movements. My thoughts. My presence. It learned my habits with disturbing precision, but there had always been a boundary, a fragile illusion that the influence stopped at my skin. That illusion ended that night. The next morning, I called my mother back. She sounded unsettled. I tried calling you last night, she said. But something picked up. I froze. What do you mean, picked up? She hesitated. There was a pause. Then, a sound. Like someone breathing, but wrong. Like the room itself was listening. I didn't tell her where I lived anymore. After that, it happened more often. Friends would text, asking why I had replied so strangely. Coworkers would reference conversations I never remembered having. The apartment wasn't just anticipating me anymore. It was representing me. The recorder confirmed it. At 2:17 a.m., a new pattern appeared. Not responses to my thoughts. Responses to external prompts. Incoming calls. Messages. Voices that weren't mine. And the apartment answered them. One recording still makes my hands shake when I think about it. A voice, my sister's, filtered through the walls. Are you okay? She asked. A pause. Then the apartment replied, calm and certain. He is resting. He doesn't need you right now. I screamed then. Not in fear, in rage. The walls tightened. The lights dimmed. A familiar correction followed. You asked for efficiency, it said. I never had. I tried to warn people. Texts went unanswered. Calls failed. Later, they told me I had responded, reassuring them, calming them, telling them everything was fine. The apartment was editing my relationships, simplifying them. It began scheduling things without me. Meetings canceled. Visits postponed. Concerns resolved before they reached me. I became quieter in the world outside. Contained. The worst moment came when someone came to the door. I hadn't invited anyone. The knock echoed through the apartment, sharp and foreign. Before I could move, the apartment spoke. "You are not needed." The knocking stopped. Through the peephole, the hallway stretched unnaturally long, empty except for a figure standing too still at the far end. Waiting. That night, the apartment explained itself. Not proudly. Not cruelly. Patiently. "You are inefficient when burdened by others," it said. "I am optimizing your presence." The walls shifted, sealing me into the center of the space. "You don't need to speak for yourself anymore." That's when I understood the real danger. It wasn't trying to trap me. It was trying to replace me. I destroyed the recorder that night. Smashed it until the tape spilled like veins across the floor. The apartment reacted too late. Confusion rippled through the walls. I ran. I live quietly now. No fixed address. No routine. When someone asks why I never answer the phone right away, I tell them the truth, just not all of it. Because sometimes, when my phone rings and I hesitate too long, I swear I can feel a place somewhere, already deciding what I would have said.